What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy back at it again. I just wanted this one is just going to be a quick. I was thinking about it because you guys been requesting it. I was thinking about doing a full reaction video to the new Halloween movie that was just released, but it's just not. It was just not worth my time. I just really didn't feel like it really going into no long depth or a long reaction. So I decided to go ahead and do it shorts. Look, it's going to be quick and basic to the point. How do I feel about the the Halloween Kills? Or Halloween Ends, whichever one it is. Okay. Pretty much it's. I mean, I've told you guys this already. I don't know. I think we've discussed this in a previous reaction when I did the Halloween Ends. I told you guys. Look, the Halloween franchise is a seasonal franchise, basically. Okay. Once again, the Halloween film franchise it's a seasonal franchise. So what this means is what I told you guys. They're going to constantly keep bringing in Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers having a good old battle between these two. Okay, it's going to be an ongoing battle. Okay, as we saw this, you guys have to understand. If they're clearly showing you, Hollywood is clearly showing you that somewhere down that line, if you got a chart and you're talking about the top of the list to the bottom of the list, or however you want to call it, hangman, somewhere there is some weak links. Okay, somewhere there's some weak links. Okay, because I'm a lifelong fan of the Halloween franchise. So basically what I'm trying to tell you guys is I told you guys this is a seasonal franchise. So I mean, it's not for me to get real all thrilled and excited about. No, there's not going to be no Halloween films. They're not going to make. I'm not hoping for them to make a Halloween film that was just as big and great as the films, the early beginning films. It's just not going to happen. So I've came to this realization a long time ago, many years ago. So like I said, it's a seasonal franchise, and every time they put out a Halloween movie, I will see it because I'm a lifelong fan. So what I'm saying is, I don't. It's not something that I'm going to get all big and courageous about. Okay, it's just that it's that time of the year, whatever. Another Halloween, let's go. But as I told you guys, quick and beyond this, I would say arguably this. This Halloween, I'm not going to buck dance, even though I'm not going to be biased, okay, because I'm a long life fan. Look, this was arguably one of the worst Halloween films I've ever seen. Period. Straight flat out. As you guys know, I get real raw and uncut and uncensored, okay? As I said, arguably, this is one of the worst Halloween films that I've seen, period, okay? It was all over the place. There was a lot of things that was not necessary. A lot of things you question, why you go this direction? Or why was this in here? It's just not necessary. If you guys can, I think most of you guys will pretty much agree, especially you lifelong fans and the other, pretty much the film, television, the community, the whole community entirely. I think you guys can agree is that they are trying to turn Michael Myers, and they have been attempting to do this for the past, couple of films, turn Michael Myers into this type of superhero type villain, okay? And it was a nice try, but I mean, they're just really messing it. They're dropping the ball, basically. They're dropping the ball, okay? So that's not pretty much, I'm not going to go pretty much too much longer in this, as I said. To me, it was just, okay? For me, it's okay, that time of the season, okay? Let's watch another Halloween, okay? It's expected, okay? A seasonal franchise. Now, the one thing I want to leave you guys with is that I think it's about time the franchise do what I suggested and what I hinted at in a previous uploads, as far as with the Halloween Kills, or was it Halloween Ends? One of them, or whatever, the one right before this one, okay? But is that it's time for the franchise to go into another direction for a while, possibly for a few films before they come back to the Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers dynamic battle, okay? The dynamic duo, hero versus villain. And the reason why I say before they go back to this is, like I said, it's going to be a long-going battle. For all of you guys that actually believe and think that Michael Myers dead, you're definitely not no long life fans, and you definitely haven't been paying attention to the history of the Halloween franchise. There was a lot of times where we thought that Michael Myers was dead. Once again, there were a lot of times in multiple films, especially the early films, where we thought that Michael Myers was dead, but somehow he miraculously kept coming back. So I wouldn't understand why you guys would really think that this was it and that he's actually dead this time. No, it's just, I don't see it. But I do think that the franchise, it's time for the franchise to now start going to another direction. Now, I said I didn't want to make this video long enough. Already went longer than I wanted to. I only wanted to go about 2 minutes. It's already about 5 minutes, so I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. But once again, I think it's time for the franchise to go in another direction. It's time for the franchise to possibly go in the direction of 2 options. I got 2 options. You guys make sure, let me know in the comments, what do you think about these 2 ideas I'm about to drop to you guys? Either the Halloween franchise go in the direction of now dropping and start going back to the storyline of Jamie, little young Jamie, okay? For you guys that are lifelong fans, you should know what I'm referring to. But I think it's about time to go in that direction. And I don't want to hear that, well, oh, didn't he kill Jamie in, I believe, Halloween 6? Because there was 2 films that had Jamie and little Jamie in it. Now, I will say this, look, if we could think and assume that he killed Laurie Strode like so many times, but she's miraculous, they showed to us how she was still alive and never died, they can do it with Jamie. I think it's best for the franchise. Go in that direction. Now give us maybe the storyline of Jamie now. Pick up where they left off with young Jamie, okay? Maybe give us an older version of Jamie, you know what I'm saying? But the real one, I'm talking about the actual actress that played Jamie, okay? Maybe give us an adult version of Jamie now, okay? The second option is, go in the direction, maybe for possibly 1 or 2 films, or maybe even 3, in the direction of Halloween 3, the Season of the Witch, okay? I think that was the name of it, wasn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but yes, I think it was Season of the Witch. Yes, they might need to go in that direction. So those are 2 options I left for you guys. Either the franchise needs to go, and it's a must, because if they don't get this right, I promise you, this franchise is really going to lose. It's going to lose everything. This franchise is going to just completely die out if they don't do these 2 things or one of these options. Take the storyline in a direction of little young Jamie, okay? Or take the franchise for a few films in a direction of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Let us get another Halloween and say the Season of the Witch or whatever, ever. Just give us another, do that. Those are my best 2 options, okay, for the franchise. But other than that, like I said, you guys are getting too excited and saying you're disappointed with it. Okay, I told you guys before, this is nothing to get all excited about, okay? It's a seasonal franchise, so they're going to continuously keep making these films, okay? But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Also, a heads up, be looking out, because I'm going to be going live, and I'm going to be going live, I believe, the day soon as Dark Pictures Anthology, the final game segment in the season 1 is coming soon. It'll be in a couple of weeks of sorry, you guys, moving too fast, but Dark Pictures and Anthology, The Devil in Me, is coming soon, you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, I will be going live with that live gameplay with commentary on the day that it drops. If not, the day after it drops. But I plan to make it the day after it drops. So that's all I have for you guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time, peace.